Hey everyone, welcome back to school. It's back to school reactions again, you guys. And yesterday I had found this artist named New Breed and reacted to a song of his, and I liked it so much that we told our friend about it. We went and reacted to a second song from him, and I just want to do one more here. And maybe some of the New Breed fans, if you're following this stuff, you could tell me which ones in particular you want me to react to. I'm digging this guy already. He even was nice enough, kind enough and willing to spend the time to go look at my reaction and thank me. And we have a show that we do where we interview artists and stuff with a bunch of other reactors and larger reactors and stuff. And he said he'd be down to do something like that. He even told me, because I was commenting on how beautiful it was where he's at, and he was telling me where he's at and stuff. I just really appreciated that, dude. And to be honest with you, as a reactor, all I do is I sit here and listen to music and try and figure out what it's about, figure out the stylings, and give you my thoughts on it, and do some lyrical breakdown if I can. But as a person, I'm when somebody takes the time out to tell me that they appreciate that I reacted to their music and they think I did a good job, it means something to me. It's being a reactor is kind of thankless, guys. You get shit talked a lot in your comments as a reactor. So when I have a good day like that, it just really brightens my day, makes me feel like I should recharge and keep going every day. So that's what we're doing, you guys. This is New Breed, and this song is called Changes. This one came out December 16th of last year. Okay, so we're gonna check this thing out and find out what he's doing. We've heard two different songs from him, two kind of different styles, and so I'm digging his versatility. Yeah, for sure. And I've mentioned out where we saw in his video where he was riding in quads and stuff, the kind of stuff. My buddy in New York says, well, that's what we have like in upstate New York. That's like where we go hunting. And I'm like, I live in California, man. Everything's a desert out here. But the mountains, you go up there, you can do some hog hunting and all that stuff. And so I'm not too far from the sticks. I'm kind of on the edge of the sticks. But boy, every time I see a place like in that video, it just looks so beautiful. It just makes me want to move the hell out of California. But hey, I digress. New Breed, Changes. Y'all ready? Let's do this. Well, I'm really digging the music so far. Man, the production in this is real good. I'm hearing all the different
Been to
instruments.
hell and back many times.
Whoa,
I ain't
whoa,
never.
whoa, 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 whoa. We don't get into the lyrics when I was still talking about the production, because in the first song that we heard could have been the I don't know. First song we heard, there was a little scratchiness in the audio and the clarity wasn't there as good as this. This is much clearer. I like this. Great production in this. Sometimes, I've owned studios. I've recorded, we recorded the Allman Brothers in my studio, for Christ's sakes. I did sound for Kiss, and there's just times where music just hits and it's perfect, and there's other times where you're going, I don't know what went wrong. This is clear at the beginning. I love this already. I love the production of it. So let's get back into it.
Been to hell and back many times, and I ain't never walked no line. I've never been no kind of saint, but I promise you I'm one of a kind. I've been handcuffed, face in the dirt. I've been dressed up and ready for church. I've been betrayed, my heart's been broken. I broke some hearts and I ripped them open.
I am already liking this. I am already liking this. It's. I look for lyrical content, you guys, in music, because there's so much bad music out there that I can't relate to. Like, I can give a damn about your drip and what you're drinking and the amount of pills you're taking. That stuff is useless. It's a waste of my time. And honestly, I think it's wasting a lot of kids' minds because they buy into all this stuff that some of these artists are singing about. This to me is like, let me just tell you a little history about myself, where I came from, a background. You know, I've had my face smashed in the dirt by the cops. I've gotten dressed for church. You know, all these things. It's like I can relate, man. I can definitely relate. All right, here we go.
Just a man, I made mistakes, never settled down, living place to place. I've been ashamed and I've been proud. I could laugh about it or break down. I've never been too good at love, never had a love that would love me back. No one around when I needed help. I was lost in hell and way off track.
And I will say that too, because I felt that way for the longest time, man. After when I found my wife now, it's like, life ain't easy all the time, man. I don't live as fancy as I used to when I owned my music stores and stuff. But we're kind of, you know, I'm a at-home dad for a autistic child and a caretaker for my 85-year-old uncle, and I sit here and I do YouTube videos, and my life has been kind of, you know, I went through these ups and downs with relationships, and I just didn't think I was ever going to find anybody. And then it turned out that when I stopped looking and was willing to just be whatever God wanted me to be, but bluntly, then he gave me the family that I needed to be in, because I remember just asking God to teach me how to be a father, and he gave me my son, and I have learned so well through this, and I love my son to death. But, you know, literally I just sit at home, take care of my kid, take care of my uncle, do stuff around the house. My wife works, and I react. And, you know, being alone like that, you know, he's talking about these kind of things. This is, you know, goes back, listen to this, because I'll point out what hit me.
Settled down, living place to place. I've been ashamed and I've been proud. I could laugh about it or break down. Right. I've never been too good at love, right. Never had a love that would love me back. Right. No one around when I needed help. I was lost in hell and way off track. I've been sick and tired. I cried the blues. I heard people saying that I'm bad news, and that's half the truth. But you're only gonna see the half of me that's meant for you. Right. I've chased dreams, I've wasted time. I've hurried up just to wait in line, but I paid my dues. I can't wait for mine. I got a legacy to leave behind. No matter what you think of me, just keep it real and don't be fake to me. Don't talk that trash unless you're facing me. And if you think I'll fail, just wait and see, cause I've seen it all and I'm not
love that. And if you think I'll fail, just wait and see. You may be right. You may not, but I ain't gonna give up.
The blood, the sweat, and too much pain. I've lost it all and got it all to gain. So I'm on my way, thank God I've changed. Everybody changes, good or bad, but it's up to you what path you choose. When your back's up against that wall again and you feel like everything's just falling in, cause everything changes, better or worse. It could be hell or heaven on earth like fairy tales, but the real truth hurts. You only get what you deserve. Everybody changes, good or bad, but it's up to you what path you choose. When your back's up against that wall again and you feel like everything's just falling in, cause everything changes, better or worse. It could be hell or heaven on earth like fairy tales, but the real truth hurts. You only get what you deserve. Everybody changes.
You know, and people, you know, people might mistake that line. I mean, really, we get what we deserve, right? If you put in work, you're going to get the benefits of that work. If you do bad things, you're going to experience bad results. You get out of things what you put into them. Sometimes life ain't fair. I will never deny that. I mean, there was nothing I did wrong that caused my mother to get shot and killed when I was 4. Nothing. Nothing anybody in my family did wrong. Life was unfair. Life sucked. It hurt. But as I walked through life, I kept making bad decisions and getting bad results. When I finally stopped doing the bad things and just decided I was tired of being who I was and wanted to be anybody but me, and allowed myself to grow up and take responsibility for my own actions, and even in the process heal from my mom getting killed, life changed dramatically. This song is called Changes, man. This is really hitting home with me.
It hurts, you only get what you deserve. Everybody changes, and everything changes. The real truth hurts, and you only get what you deserve. Cause everybody changes.
You know, the one thing I will say about that is that kind of here on earth, you kind of get what you deserve usually, you know, based on your actions. Sometimes not. You know, I think I don't want people to say he's not talking about me because my life is like, it is what it is. He's doing a song. The simple fact is this, is that, and I don't want to get preachy here, but there's a thing called grace, and that, you know, when you talk about that, you know, we don't necessarily get the things that we deserve. We are saved by grace. We didn't get what we deserved. We were given a reprieve or a chance. So I will throw that out there.
And everything changes. The real truth hurts.
Right.
And you only get what you deserve. Never switched up, never sold out. For this music game, I pour my soul out.
Right.
Heartbreaking pain's all I know about. I need happiness, I'm getting older now. My mama needs a better house, and my little brother, he's with it too. So I gotta get my feet on the ground, gotta do this here with nothing to lose. My kids have seen me struggle at times, but I did good a couple of times. Look how far I came with a troublesome mind. When I could have fell and came crumbling down. I did dirt, I've been kicked in it. Built a house of pain and I lived in it. Been bad.
Built a house of pain and I've lived in it. Oh my gosh, you guys. He's putting his heart into this song. I think that I don't think that this necessarily is talking about everybody else. I think it's a double width song. It's like you can apply this to yourself and look at your life. He's also talking about his own personal experiences.
Couple of times, look how far I came with a troublesome mind. When I could have fell and came crumbling down. I did dirt, I've been kicked in it. Built a house of pain and I lived in it. Been bad mouthed and talked down on, so it feels good to put a smile on. And I promise that I'll never go back to that place that I lived in the past, to the person that I used to be, because I'm finally free at last. So if I never make it in music, just know that I made it in life, and that's more than I could ever ask for. And I think I'm doing all right.
And may I just say, sir, that I also believe you're going to make it well in music. It's not often that I randomly come across an artist and just want to hear more and more and more from them, but I do right now.
No matter what you think of me, just keep it real and don't be fake to me. Don't talk that trash unless you're facing me. And if you think I'll fail, just wait and see. Cause I've seen it all and I'm not afraid. Blood to sweat and too much pain. I've lost it all and got it all to gain. So I'm on my way, thank God I've changed. Everybody changes, good or bad, but it's up to you what path you choose. When your back's up against that wall again and you feel like everything's just falling in. Cause everything changes, better or worse. It could be hell or heaven on earth like fairy tales, but the real truth hurts. You only get what you deserve. Everybody changes.
I think that's one of the hard things that for people is like, you always hear people, can I get a break? Yeah, you will. You will. Yeah, I've gone through it this past week, man. My Forerunner that I used to get my son around and to get my uncle to his doctor's appointments ain't running right now. Something wrong with the center differential. Saving money to try and get it fixed. Well, I'll get it fixed. I'm just saving money to do it. It's probably going to cost between $1,000 and $4,000. This was not expected, not something I planned for, not something I was able to save for. This year's been tough on everybody. My wife lost a job, and she used to work one full-time, then work from home part-time, and she lost that. And then, like, a couple days later, man, boom. I'm not smiling a lot, guys, and there's a reason. Hey, take a look here. You'll see this lovely tooth that popped out of my head. I don't look at it like life sucks. I don't look at it like life's crapping all over me. It's just life. Teeth are going to fall out. Cars are going to break down. Stuff happens. You got to learn how to roll with the punches. challenges sometimes.
But the real truth hurts. You only get what you deserve. Everybody changes, good or bad, but it's up to you what path you choose when your back's up against that wall again and you feel like everything's just falling in. Cause everything changes, better or worse. It could be hell or heaven on earth like fairy tales, but the real truth hurts. You only get what you deserve. Everybody changes, and everything changes. The real truth hurts, and you only get what you deserve. Cause everybody changes, and everything changes. The real truth hurts, and you only get what you deserve.
I'm really liking the music aspect of it. The simple guitar line is beautiful. It really is. The beat's good. I think one of the points that he's making with that chorus too about you only get what you deserve is, man, no need whining about what's going on with you. Everybody's got a problem. Whining about it ain't anything. Just sit there and figure out how do you get through it. How do you grow from it? If you're going through a problem, make sure you learn from it so you don't keep repeating those same problems over and over again. I will say this, man. I am absolutely intrigued about this guy. I am more about his music. I would, hopefully get a chance to talk to him some point in time and find out more about him and his music, his influences, things like that. A little about his life. Like I say, he did say he would, be willing to hook up with us sometime where we do that show. We get to ask these questions. New Breed, dude, thank you for even watching my reaction. Thank you for sharing it on your Facebook page, man. That means an awful lot to me, especially right now. Like I say, I'm sitting here. I'm gonna go over to the dentist right now today and find out there's no way to put the tooth back on. The crown broke all the way off, so got to figure out what we're gonna do with that. I'm having some rough days, but this music's really making me just feel grateful and feel encouraged and I'm really glad that I'm getting to check out his music, man. This guy, I wish I had known before. I really do. But I'm finding out now, and better late than never, right? If you guys like this and you want more of this, please let me know in the comments section down below. Maybe you're a New Breed fan and you can tell me some specific songs. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. If you wouldn't mind, it's a red button over there that says subscribe. Click it till it's gray. If it's gray, leave it alone. Hit that bell button, select all, give it a thumbs up if you like it. For some reason, and it's not my fault, guys, but for some reason, if you guys give my videos a thumbs down, YouTube starts putting BTS videos in your feed. I have nothing to do with it, so just caution about that. I'm just kidding. And below me, you guys comment and let me know what else you want me to react to. Thank you, New Breed, for letting me check out your music and you checking me out while I check it out. That meant a lot. Y'all have a great day. As always, be healthy, be happy, be good to each other. Stay blessed, and we will see you real soon, okay? Peace, y'all.